All right, and we are live from the Trask Wave on Welp Squad TV. So I'm your host, Greg, and I'm here with Barter today.
Hello, everyone.
And we're going to be trying to get this thing underway here. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be able to get this thing through to completion by ourselves, but hopefully we're going to get some interest along the way. I'm suspecting probably around Wave 3 or 4 we may see some folks show up if they're not already getting ready to come in as it is. So let's get this thing activated. Check the sound really quick. All right. Seems like everything's good.
All right.
So I'm doing this unamped starting off with the CDF, so let's see how that does.
Sounds good.
It might be a little bit overkill, but we'll be able to get the first wave dead quicker, and then it should be perfect for the second wave. I was finding that the R matrix, like that 42 damage cutoff, that was like perfect for first wave.
Yeah.
Ooh, 30 seconds, right? So it should be like 9 seconds. Wave 1. Now they spawn in a little slow, if I remember right. They spawn in at like a different speed. They don't all spawn in at once, I don't think. Oh, there's a mature anyways. Yeah, it's like, this is perfect for matures without an amp on it.
I was watching the video from on YouTube of the Mine Reaver Mature.
Yeah?
I hit $1,300 on it.
Really?
I'm like, wow, it's such a small mob, you know?
Yeah, I mean, how much health does it have? Around 1,100 or so? Or they're bigger than that?
I would say they're probably maybe 15, maybe.
1,500?
They're
Yeah.
like level 22, something.
Yeah, that's probably a 1,500. Yeah, because they're mostly like a bigger hit, right? They hit harder,
Yeah.
but they don't have a lot of HP.
I went down there, I think it was last week. I hit about a $25 loot on one.
A $25 one?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The best one I had was that like a 72 pad global. What is this, man? Oh, why is it giving me a tutorial thing? Stop it. I don't need a tutorial. I've been here for 8 friggin' years. Cut it out. They don't respect me sometimes, Barter. They don't respect me at all.
It seems okay so far, like 6 petters, stuff like that. These little ones.
Oh, did you have a 6 petter? That's good. I'm not getting terrible loot from that, I'll tell you that. Oh, got some olive paint off that one. Usually the globals, like, they come in like wave 2. You get like the smaller globals.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had one of those stars. I should have sold one of those stars. I had a star to sell, and then I never found a buyer for it. It was like one of the 4 ped ones, something like that.
Yeah.
I should have sold it. Should have looked harder. That came out of one of the globals.
Yeah, I got myself a mining box. One of the classified boxes for mining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found one. I was like, man. Of course, you gotta buy the keys to open it. I don't have any keys right now, but
that's the big problem that I hate that they did. Is the keys. If there's anything, there's not much in this game because I'm understanding it. This is a very different style of game. Oh, geez, that was an 10.5 putter on a young.
Bad.
That was pretty damn good. That's the only thing so far that I've been upset at the company about, I think, as far as the long list of things that you could try to be upset at the company about. But honestly, like, honest to God, company moves, like business structure moves, adding microtransactions to a game that was already a cash-based economy, I don't like.
Yeah. I don't know if I like the idea because they have a new CEO now.
Yeah.
And apparently they're considering, I guess, doing some kind of cryptocurrency thing.
With just cryptocurrency?
where I guess that the withdrawal thing would be, instead of being going to your bank, withdraw to a cryptocurrency, and then the cryptocurrency is then sold on a trading network to sell that out for
That's ridiculous.
dollars, euros, whatever.
If they do that, I think they're going to lose everybody.
Yeah, it's just like, not only would you have to have the skills of how hard it is to play this game, but then the fact that you're going to have to watch, what that kind of market's doing and everything else, like
Right.
when to sell things out, when to withdraw things, when not to withdraw things.
Yeah, I think that's too much. I think that would be too much. I really hope they realize that, and they don't kick around that idea too much, because I know it'll be no good for me. I don't really plan on withdrawing anytime soon. Not that I'm planning on withdrawing at any point in the near future, but
Yeah.
on the odd chance that we get that 200k ped loot that we talked about.
Yeah, we're still searching for it.
I mean,
it's out there.
The cookie jar is out there. So,
A lot of the mobs I've been hunting lately have been big enough to drop that cookie jar.
Right.
I was doing those Fetbox Stalker solo.
I know how much health do those have. I haven't had a chance to look at the list for those.
That's a decent amount of health. I'm not totally sure what the stats are, but
that was an 11 petter.
Those Metastem pills they had out of the Christmas boxes, they're like a pill that you basically swallow, and it gives you like 100 health points per second, just like as soon as you take it. So it's like almost having like an imp vapor behind you, as soon as you take that pill.
How much are those pills worth? Are they non-tradable?
They're actually tradable. Like they're decent. They're worth quite a bit actually. Like the one that does 100 health per second, it goes for I think almost 5-6 peds maybe per pill.
And how long does it last for?
Not very long. Maybe about a minute and a half. So it's real.
Seriously?
It's a real short-term kind of thing.
Wow.
It's enough that you can swallow it and then take a stalker or something, big. You just bring it down.
Well, you could probably like with the armor, and if you had the hit points, that's for people that are like not. Well, those are the people who are uber, who want to be able to take like a Falzangia solo.
Yeah, exactly.
And just take it all right in the face.
Because the stalker I can't do solo. I mean, I can do that with paramedic, helping me. But with that pill, I was able to do it, by taking that. So combine that with the adjusted resto I got. I mean, it's plenty,
So now with the adjusted resto, with the mod 23, you have the mod 2350, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you're mainly using now, or do you still use the HEDOC, or do you find that the adjusted 2350 is better?
I like the mod 2350. The whole reason I bought it was because of how fast it heals, and my whole thinking behind it was, that I could equip it and unequip it real fast, like do just a quick stab in and then continue to shoot. But the more I thought about it, I was thinking that I don't know if the equipping and the unequipping is the same with the mod 2600, because I don't know, like, because when you look at the stats, it almost seems like you get more heal points. It's slower though, but you're getting more heal points. It has a little bit better eco than the mod 2350.
How much does it go up to? Is it 120 per heal though?
Yeah, it's like
it's 60 to 120.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's I've had people use it on me, like to heal me for things, like Green Toker.
Yeah.
He has that first aid pack, the mod 2600. I mean, we were able to do pretty decent things. I mean, we were in free for all 4, and You know, we were doing level 80 curbs with it, you know, and I wasn't dying at all, you know.
Right.
But I mean, I could do that with adjusted in the mod 2350 solo, but you know, it just seems like, I mean, I don't know, you know, it's one of those things that the price difference between the two, you know, because the 2350, you know, is, you probably could pick it up on a good day from somebody for
4,400.
You know, 4,400.
Yeah.
And you know,
Your 2600 is around like 8K still, right? At least, or are they still around 9? They're at 8, right? I saw them
they're
selling
around
for like
about
79.
8, yeah, 70, 79, 8.
On a
Yeah, you
good
might
day.
be able to get 7,600. You know, you might be able to get something like that. You know,
Yeah.
so I mean, it's not. I guess it's not terrible to go from like the 2350 up to 2600. If you know, if I hit something humongous, you know, I might upgrade it. You know, to that.
Yeah, just trade it right up.
I was looking at like Ruthless Death House play with the his setup, and he was using the mod restoration ship with the mod 2600.
Was he really
That seems-
using a mod 2600? I can't. Wow. I guess it's that eco then. What is the eco on it? Is it 25 or is it higher than that? It's got to be higher than that. Is the eco on it like around 30 or is it 50?
Well, it's the fact that with the mod resto, I mean, it's healing you like 30 something per second.
Right.
So if you've got decent armor, you're not really having to use the mod 2600 that much. It's just kind of just like, just to kind of give you a little oomph, you know, when you're gonna need it, maybe on a crit or something. But
Right. And I'm sure he's got, because of the money, he must have a mod HEDOC in there for emergencies.
yeah, I mean, that would be the perfect Uber setup, you know, the mod HEDOC with the mod resto. I
Yeah.
mean, it probably isn't too much stuff you couldn't take in the game if you had that setup. You know,
Yeah,
even
with
if you had,
with 250 hit points or
yeah,
more.
you had the health, and you know, and you threw some decent armor in there like mod Angel or you know mod Shadow. You know,
Oh yeah, that's
pretty much.
yeah, or
both
even
things.
regular, more regular armor and stuff like that with 5Bs even, you know.
Yeah.
Or you know, you go let's say you go, you know, you're doing the Uber hunting, you're probably got a nice limited armor like Perseus, something like that. You know, get
Yeah.
everything into the 40s for that, and then put some 5Bs on that. That's probably your setup right there.
I mean, the Perseus set is amazing. Like, man,
It's not that expensive either.
not really. I mean, like those Fethlock Stalkers are hitting for like, you know, 30 health points. You know, hitting you 30 damage. I mean, you know, on the Perseus 5Bs. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, it brings everything in attainable. You know, where you can handle it. You know.
the Sebastio column. that you need a second
Yeah.
set of armor for. Have you thought about getting the Chronicle set?
I thought about getting a full set of it and doing the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Because you know the small ones at times they can loot $3,000.
Yeah, we did see
yeah.
it. We were out there that one day. We did. I remember we started out one of our big game hunt videos where we went and we actually did Osios, maybe 4 or 5 of them, and then we were like, yeah, I mean, we're like too good for these things, we're going. And it really was just because we didn't want to have to deal with how much fucking heals it was anymore. Because we were just using the Tiger, you were using the Tiger and the Ghoul there, and we were getting hammered.
I've been hunting them a lot more because of my evade has been going up higher.
Yeah, well, that, and also, you gotta remember, that was what am I looking for? Virtual update. VU. It's pre-VU, with that health bonus, so you got like 15 health points from that thing. So you do have that higher health range now, to where you get that extra second to be able to heal, too.
Yeah, it helps immensely, man. That extra health.
I had 1 health point extra when I turned it on after the VU. I was so disappointed.
Those are all
tell
from
you.
all from those explosive projectile crafting.
It's sickening. It's sick. Don't make me start that, please. I don't
It's
want to
such
get
a-
lost in it.
Man, it's such a double-edged sword.
How much have you lost in it in the past couple weeks?
I've actually haven't been crafting it like
Good.
for a good while. I
Very
think the
good.
last time I really crafted it hard was what was it? I don't craft it actually that often anymore.
Let's see.
Maybe about a week and a half ago, I crafted maybe like a 160 ped run on it.
Yeah.
At a break even, you know, but I've hit a lot of 3,000 pedders. Hit some 4,000 pedders. I think I had a 6,000 pedder.
Oh,
So
God. Yeah.
yeah, I've actually profited on it, and my blueprint isn't
Perfect
100%.
either, right?
Hasn't
Was it
isn't
was it
100%.
53 the last time you told me?
Yeah. But on the same thing, you're just like, man, you know, the whole like on your slider on that thing, it's like every time you craft that blueprint, you're just scared to use it
Right.
because it
'Cause
can
that's
just eat you
expensive.
alive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculously expensive.
But on the same token, you're thinking, man, if I can hit, you know, something decent with it, I can roll that into
$5,000.
deeds. Roll that into deeds and be hunting snabbles for the rest of my life off of it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Be nice to have enough deeds where you're just pulling in enough a week to where you know you could come on and hunt no matter what. You know what I mean? Do you know what they're pulling in these days? Land deeds? Clips of land deeds.
I would say maybe 5 to 7 peds per week, in that range of the clips of land deeds.
5 to 7. You think 5 to 7 a week?
It takes a decent amount in that to, you know, get anywhere, you know. I think if you invested like, I would say at least 5,000 minimum in it, you could have decent, you know, for smaller mobs, you know.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to go hunt Austin Collins every night.
No.
But
Yeah, it'd be nice to have, like, I don't know, it would be about 20 deeds a week, you know, if you're guaranteed 100 ped. So you can go out and hunt your fowls, your Shinkiba, maybe do an Atrax hunt,
yeah,
stuff like that, every week. You're guaranteed it. That would be pretty cool. The idea is you got to get out there, because, I mean, if you're not getting out there hunting, you don't have a chance to hit for more.
no, you really don't.
You got to get out there to have a shot.
There's sometimes that, you know, I kind of always trying to figure out just to pull back, playing it safe, you know, at times, because just the loot is so unpredictable now. It's like, it's just crazy, you know, like,
Yeah. It used to be more, I don't know, it seemed like it was more regular, you know? If that makes any sense, because, I mean, loot in this game has
Yeah.
never been regular, but it seemed more regular when we started. Just the way that things were done, like your average return,
yeah,
and then occasionally somebody would get that nice big loot, and everybody would be like, yay. And now it's like, if you don't get that nice big loot, then there's a chance that you're going to have, like, a really, really ungodly bad return.
yeah.
So now you got to hope to get a lot of globals. You have to get, you know, in a big run, a lot of globals just to break even. I mean, that's how bad loot can get sometimes now.
And sometimes I go out to hunt like Leviathan, and I'll hunt the smaller ones, you know. To me, the smaller ones are hunting the youngs, matures, providers, you know, up to the guardians, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And guardians, Leviathan guardians can sometimes drop nice, you know.
What's the biggest one that
$300.
you were hitting on them? You were hitting on that one size.
To me, it seems like my sweet spot with the Leviathan is the Prowlers. And whenever I do the Prowler run, it just, because I can't do the Stalker solo.
Yeah.
Prowlers is like the highest level I can do solo, but A lot of the times, you know, by the time I get, you know, the up to about the top, you know, hunt 5 of the prowlers, you know, I usually have a pretty good swirl.
Yeah. I don't know. Before I quit the first time, I can't remember what. You know what I was doing just regularly, I think, before I quit, was probably the thing I remember the most is the Ambulamax is probably the ones that I was doing. That was about it.
Yeah.
It was them. No, I don't remember if I got to the Marsamex or not. Probably didn't. Maybe Marsamex? I don't know. Probably did like one hunt. But I was doing Ambulamax, and I remember I was doing the not the Neomax, the Nexnesis, not the Nexnesis. I'm gonna look on my my mob list here really quick. The hell are they? Nikanu.
Oh, Nakano, yeah.
Yeah, because I had the armor that you're wearing there. I was using that.
I haven't been doing them in a long time. That's something that not many people's been hunting lately.
No, they haven't been.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just bad or something. I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about them. That would be a fun one to go and do. You can shoot those things, kill them before they get to you, probably. Just the young ones, you know?
There's some mobs that are just so, like, unhunted, you know? Like, even, like, the Phasm, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, man, I've hit, like, decent loots on Phasms.
We
you know?
did.
Just,
Did
like,
we ever do a Phasm hunt together? We may have done one.
I think we may have done, like, a short hunt on one, but they are, like, either real hot or real cold. Like, you know, sometimes...
Like the Führers? They're the same thing as them?
Yeah, same thing, yeah.
Oh, this one's biting me. Is it biting me? No, do you got your amp on now?
Yeah. I'll think that, like, you know, the Phasm, they dropped those, like, Spirit 3s, limited.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, the Fetfox drops those also.
And now you use the Spirit 3s? Is that one of your main guns that you use when you're just doing regular hunts?
Well, if I loot that gun, I'll use it because, you know, it's a decent gun. You can actually take Produron Youngs matures with it, you know.
Yeah.
The gun that I've been using lately has been the AR Matrix BC
55?
50, I think.
50? Okay.
I don't think I can use a 55 yet. But that gun is amazing. Like the amount of DPS it does on I mean, the eco on it is really good. I mean, and
they're
actually
a cheap little gun. You don't have to fucking spend 250 pad on a damn rifle.
Yeah,
There's so little upfront cost. Usually, I think. Well, what's the TT value on those? I mean, like, I know the R Matrix that I have is like the LR15. I think it is only like a 35 ped gun.
I can't remember. They're in the 100-ish range, but they're not.
Yeah, it's no 200-300 ped like some of those guns are. It's ridiculous.
I actually it was funny because I was looking at the gun that I looted in Merry Mayhem. I had that Mayhem gun. It was an augmented like BC 80.
Yeah.
Limited, and I was just like, man, it's gonna take me like forever to get up to Profession 80 and BLP rifle anyway. So I went ahead and sold it, and you know, got like 200% markup on the gun. Got like it was like a 200 some ped gun. I got like $40 some for it.
Yeah.
And I just rolled that basically into more Arc Underground deeds, you know, because I figured I could just get paid off of that. Then sitting there having some gun in my inventory that I know is like tormenting. I can't.
You're never going to use it.
I would use it if I had the skills because it is extremely eco. You know, it had like a 85 or something for the rating on it. Yeah.
That's a lot of attacks. Oop, I got a message here. I don't know who this is. Somebody asking about the wave.
Okay, awesome.
So I told them there's at least 2 of us here, and the bar seems to be filling up faster though now than it was, even though they're getting bigger. So there's got to be more people here that we didn't see come in. All right, they're coming in. Real Tano Hermetis.
Yeah, what got me excited about these things is that this one day I saw somebody had the Stalker, Trace Stalker on Ola 1 for $700.
Oh, jeez.
I'm thinking, wow, that could happen out here in the
I know, and they owe it to me too, dude, because I did that original mission. And I fucking had a 211 ped global as my biggest one on an all through the 60k point mission.
Yeah.
That was fucking stupid.
I would love
this guy doesn't know how to get in.
Yeah, I would love to see you hit like a 7k. That would be awesome. You know what I mean? You really haven't hit a big Uber yet. You know what I mean?
I know. I got the one on my no, not on my birthday, but the one last year for migration. I had the 1700 petter. I had one.
Yeah.
That was a decent.
That was decent.
The way you get in, you set your VTOL on the side of the mountain, right where it stops, and then you kind of just got to walk down the rest of the way. Isn't that how you get in while it started? Isn't that like the best way we normally get in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually what we do.
Walk mountain, just walk down.
Yeah, that's what I told them.
Unless you're like me, you just teleport in and just hit your TP chip and boom,
Oh, actually, that's right. I know. Not all of us have a teleport chip that just zooms us around the universe. Probably something that would be good for my inventory. Actually, if you loot an extra one, hold on to it, and we could use that during hunts.
Okay.
That'd probably be a better idea than me just trying to fly back to where you are.
Yeah.
That was actually probably another good idea as a very cheap addition to our hunting setup. That was a 6-petter right there. That's not too bad. That was the biggest I've had since I had a 10 and an 11 petter the first wave.
So a couple of little decent ones in there. I think I had some 13, 15 petters. Like
That's good. I'm gonna tell you right now, loot hasn't been looking that bad.
No.
It's been decent.
Yeah.
Proteus! Proteus is here. Oh my god, Proteus,
awesome.
Dude. Alright, so this is a very interesting game, Proteus. I don't know how to explain it. My friend Steven actually explains this game the best. This game is a virtual flea market, and that's basically what it is. That's the only way I can explain it, but it's like a virtual flea market MMO in space, and it is also the only game that has a real cash economy, like a real cash economy. And it's you put money in, and everything you do in this game costs money. Every shot I'm taking from this rifle is money. So it's different, and it can be a little nerve-wracking too. I wonder how long ago Proteus put that there. Oh, okay, it's a Guardian. I thought that said Stalker, and I was like, I am not far enough away to start walking backwards for that bastard.
Yeah.
You know, the nicest experience I had on these guys was doing this all with Hijacker's Christmas ring. Oh my god, was that so beautiful.
Yeah.
His Christmas ring, dude. Oh, man, if you ever get a chance to try on one of those things, that was so beautiful. I was walking backwards, taking stalkers like it was nothing, dude.
Yeah.
There you are. All right, you want to start? We'll start targeting the same ones.
Yeah, they're bigger now.
They're gonna be bigger. That other guy should be in here. We'll have to find him when he gets in here. You're lurking on 3 channels at the moment? Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is a neat game to lurk on, dude. So, like, this is like the weapon layout. This is all the data that you have to know and figure out and everything when you're trying to figure out what you're going to be hunting with what gun. So, like, you have damage, the amount, the attack. So, it's going to be doing damage within that range. The range of the weapon itself is right here. So, we know roughly how far everything is. Or you could target something, too. There's a way to target things, and it'll tell you the meter range, I think, right? You can target something. So, like, if we were in a team, I could set a target, actually. There's an alpha right there. And then it'll give you the exact meter range. Then, like, if you're auto-targeting something, you don't have the full range of your weapon. There's all these things you got to factor in. It was an old alpha over there.
Oh, there you go.
It is getting bigger. These are the guys. These guys can start hitting some big loots.
Oh, they can, man.
So, I mean, like, this is the inventory we're talking right here. We have different armor sets. There's different armor sets that do tons of different things in this game. Different protection amounts versus different types of mobs. All the protection, like the attack types of the mobs, you got to know, figure out what armor's going to need for it.
Yeah, we have a basic, we have most of the time use websites to figure out, like,
Exactly.
what all that is, yeah.
So, it's not us all just having to remember it from scratch. There is a good encyclopedia that we have. Oh, all right. Oh, are you partially working? Are you partially working from home, or you're listening to Twitch a little bit while at work? All right, dude, that's not as bad as Flip Flop. If you ever see Flip Flop in one of my streams, dude, that dude just, like, listens and watches the stream while driving. And I tell him, God, do not watch the stream while driving. I don't want you to fucking crash over watching me play a damn MMO. And it's like, I'd feel fucking terrible, dude. I'm not kidding. He used to do that all the time until I told him to stop. And now he does it occasionally when we're streaming something really cool. And I can't tell him to stop. I get worried about him.
Yeah, I would be too. Man.
Oh, you got the channels up all at the office? That's cool, man. Yeah, Proteus we met. He is a friend of Lisa, who's been on our channel for a long time. She's one of our first followers from when we had our first channel about 3 years ago. And we met Proteus that way. And he's been playing a lot of 7 Days to Die, so that's how we know him from. So, because 7 Days to Die has kind of been like our main game now for a while that we've been putting most of our time into. So we've been kind of stopping into each other's streams, checked out his setup that he's got. Someone needs a phone cradle for their steering wheel. Are you talking about Josh's setup? Or are you? Oh God, you mean Flip Flop? Yeah, Flip Flop does. That would be a funny thing to have available in a marketplace, because I'm pretty sure that'd be like illegal in every state.
Oh, it would be, man. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe not every state, but it has to be most of them. How are we doing on percentage? Are we looking good? This wave basically just started, right? I can't remember the times, though. Do you remember the times for the waves? I gotta put out a call.
No globals yet.
I know, I'm getting worried on this wave. This is where they suck you dry.
Oh yeah.
Usually, like, wave 4 sucks, and then wave 5 usually is when they start kicking it back out. If you can last till wave 5, usually wave 5 is great, and then like wave 6 is just so god awful you want to tear your eyes out of your head. That's usually how it is. Just go to eBay and search for steering wheel phone holder. You know, maybe they do. As long as you're doing Bluetooth, maybe you can have it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I guess that's something I've never thought about. All right, you know what? There's other people here because that thing just jumped from like 30, and it's jumping right now. I see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good. We got people here. We got some peeps.
That'll work.
All right, we're gonna be set. As long as we got like 4 people to play Trask Pong on the boss, we should be fine.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Somebody to hold up to it with the armor and stuff, you know. As long as nobody comes in and are like, okay, now everybody get behind me. I'm going to be the one tanking this thing. Just everybody do exactly what I say because you clearly don't know how to play.
Yeah.
Like one of those assholes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of them.
Know. Oh, like Taco? No.
Yeah, what do you mean like Taco? Almost had him in that PvP zone. Son of a bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't have the fucking heals per second max on that, you little shit. My god, man. I'm 19 out of 20 on the heals. I'm maxed on eco. Let it go. Holy shit. You're supposed to know the exact stats and let me know if you're not max so I can pick the appropriate mob for us to hunt. You know what? Just shut up. Give me my money. I am leaving. You can fap your goddamn self. God.
Yeah, first time I played with him was at Cyrene during the jelly worm thing.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I got paid immensely well by him up until that point. That's the only reason why, because he was really edgy and just not that nice. Oh my god, that was better. 16 ped Heat SK20, so that's about everything. It's like 19 and a half ped.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
There we go. That was a good one. He was giving me on some of his hunts when he was profiting, you know. Some of his hunts he'd profit like 300-400 ped or whatever. He'd give me like freaking 50 ped tip.
Yeah.
For doing that shit. And I was like, I cannot, you know, no matter how much of an asshole he is, just being just like normal assholeness, like normal level, I cannot pass up like 50 ped tips almost every hunt, you know, like a day type of thing. Like, you can't do it in this game. You gotta go for it, and you just put up with it. But then when they just start verbally abusing you, that's when you have to step away.
Yeah.
And it hit that point. And I made sure to tell everybody about it. And now everybody knows.
Yeah.
Bling was surprised because Bling used to hang out with him all the time, and he told him basically after that to go fuck himself. Alright. Where are they? How big we talking, you thinking? Between 18 and 20? We're thinking around 18? Probably is your average level now?
Yeah. There won't be no trouble at all.
There's one. Yeah. This is Prowler.
Oh, that's good. Fresh meat.
Yeah. Let's see these biggins. How we doing?
I get stuck on the thing. There.
Son of a gun. Nobody saw that.
Oh. Nobody saw
Nobody saw that. Oh, no. Oh, shit. They're spawning in thick. Thick and juicy. Come on over here, bud. Come on. Get that cookie jar over here. You know you got it. You're hiding it in between them giant, like 9 pairs of legs you got. Did I ever show you that painting I did at that painting class where like the damn tree came out, looked like a fucking Trask?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It did. It's not even a joke. It looked like the base of a Trask. That wasn't a stupid tree. How much you get from that one? That one, if you got like...
yeah, 5.37.
Yeah, I got 3 something on it. That was like a 9 better. That was pretty good.
There he is, Mr. Stalker.
Yeah, come on, bud.
He could be juicy. He
Now,
wasn't.
wait a minute. Is this the last wave, or is there a full 6th wave, or is the 6th wave the boss? Isn't the 6th wave the boss?
Might be, yeah.
Alright, so this is like the last wave, actually.
Nice.
I'm anxious to see how many people we have hiding in here.
Yeah, when the main boss comes out, we'll see, you know.
Yeah, everybody just zooms
Well,
over. We see all the
actually,
VTOLs, the exodus of the VTOLs just rise up and go over.
We'll put a thing in the wave events on the chat saying, you know, come on, get your meat here.
Yeah. Trace ground skin on that one.
Yeah.
I used to have a stack of that, and then I gave up trying to find somebody who could actually craft me it to make a shirt out of them.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it because I loved Trace back in the day, man. You know, when I was doing the 60k point, I had a stack of, you know, hundreds of those things, and I eventually just decided to TT him for the ped. I was like, you know, that's a lot of ped sitting there.
I think the last thing I wanted to texture with was the sweet glow texture.
Sweet glow? That is
Yeah.
an Atrax.
Oh,
That's
it
not
takes
what we
the-
want. That's the edge of the zone. Probably head this way a little bit. As much as I want him dead, we probably should just focus on these guys. For the sake of getting in some kills before the boss hits. And then we gotta try and ride around like maniacs looking for the stupid boss.
Yeah, I thought about making a tinfoil hat, you know, because you'd be a tinfoil conspiracy and all that. You know? Cause it looks just like tinfoil, you know, the whole texture look of it.
Yeah. There's some crazy textures in this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're destroying those things. You're just blowing them out of the water.
Like double crit, man.
Are you using the fucking damage enhancers, or is that plain?
Oh, that's damage enhancers.
Okay, that's why. You're going full out 100 DPS.
Wow, yeah.
That is how you make short work of a 60k point mission. As I keep walking in front of your stream of fire, trying to like get my extra shots in, doing so much damn damage.
Yeah, these little prowlers and stalkers are like Goonies to me, you know.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, I was taking those Proteron olds, man.
Really?
There. Yeah. With the AR Matrix 50,
Nice.
the arson on it.
We should.
Yeah,
do you
that
want to go
tears it
do
up.
some after the wave is done?
I actually, that AR Matrix I used all the way up the last time I used it. So
Oh.
I'd have to go buy another one.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could. You see if
We'll
there's
see
one
what
on.
happens.
See if there's one on auction that's cheap. I mean, you're gonna
sure
have
there
me
is.
pouring in DPS now too, so maybe you don't even need one as big if you can find one a little smaller.
Yeah.
I'll have to see. Or we just do another wave. I mean, the boss is coming out like right now.
Yeah, if this little boss wants to drop huge, yeah,
Yeah, you go buy one. What the
we
hell?
can switch it up, buy one, try it.
You know, drops the actual damn DNA piece. If Hijacker's doing them anymore, I may have actually finally talked him out of it, but I don't know if there's a way of talking Jacker out of anything. But
Yeah.
I may have potentially made him wait a little bit because I talked about it. I was like, dude, the last two you've sucked up so many of your peds, you have to start selling off your gear.
I think they could redo the whole husk spawn thing. You know, they should make like whoever has the ingredients to throw the stuff in the rock. They should get an option like a guest list. You know what I mean? Like you have a guest
Right.
list of who you want to join.
Where
You know
is
what I
it?
mean?
I know, yeah. Well, they have.
Everybody comes to the
They
party.
do that anyways. I mean, they have enough people there. Once like Hijacker has enough of his people there, if anybody shows up they don't want, I mean, it's in the PvP zone. They just fucking kill them.
Yeah.
So it's. They usually take care of it just fine. Is that it?
I think so.
No, those are the little ones. Those are the tinies. That are just, the bodies are still showing. Yeah, we're on the matriarch, but now... So now they've changed it. I mean, you can't fly at all to find this thing. Hang on.
Oh man, yeah. You can't fly.
I'm gonna be pissed if we can't find it before the time before they kill it. Oh, there's a person over here.
Oh, he's probably getting it. Yeah.
Oh, there's 2, 3, 4. Oh shit.
Oh, what the
fuck.
heck?
Son of a bitch.
They're all getting it. They're already.
Goddamn moochers over here. It's all a bunch of moochers. Get away from her. Get away. It's our trace crime. Sons of bitches. Run.
Man, it's like a whole bunch of them over
here.
It's
a party. We started a damn party. Now they're gonna be like, now guys, wait your turn. Shut the fuck up and back away from our trace garage before we put you up against a tree and nail you into it. That is gonna happen.
Man.
My God, it started a free for all here.
Yeah, it's like a free for all. They're just all waiting for us to get the waves done. Oh man.
I wish on the last wave they let you fly to it. What's it after? No! No, no! 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 I might be dead. I might be fucking dead. Son of a bitch!
Killed you? Oh no.
That's that. I'm so upset. He's really close to that edge though, right?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah, he's almost dead now. He's got almost a quarter health now.
Fedge!
Yeah, he's trying to kill me now. Try be the operative word.
How much health does he got?
Come on, buddy. We want to see an Uber drop.
Where is he?
Oh, man. Yeah, he's probably got, like, I would say less than 15 seconds he'll be dead, if less than that. Should be dead right about. And now. 99.
Good.
They gave me the item too, which is nice.
Did they? What'd you get?
BCC.
No.
Camp. Boom. BCC.
We screwed them.
So it isn't worth a lot, like 112 markup, but 51.5 PIDs.
Well, you got all of our money back between what we put into it.
Yeah.
So
we
screwed him out of it.
We stripped it from them all.
Oh, that was so worth it. Oh, did you see the DAC wave is going? Do you want to go over and do that?
Oh, we could do that.
I probably
not too bad of an amp, I guess.
No. I'm just going to use a couple unlimited guns, I guess. Here. There it is. Yeah, no, that's a good amp. I use those. I use quite a bit of those because those guys were. That was the one thing that was dropping for me when I was doing the 60k point mission that I was getting, and I was just recycling those things. Yeah, I was using those on the stalkers. Ah, man. That sucks I didn't see the finishing kill, but you know what?
Yeah.
We stripped it from them.
99, yeah, and I got almost like...
You got over half.
over half of it, almost 3/4 of it. It's not running, you know.
Now, was that the item plus some shrapnel?
Yeah, it was all right. Come out ahead on it.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think on my end, I don't know.
I think with all of that, with that loot there, yeah, it definitely put me up to a break even or a profit.
I'm probably right around break even with no armor decay, and then not having to use my amp for the first 2 waves. I'm probably thinking it's right around break even. So that was just some nice skill in there. So right over to Odysseus Landing then, I guess, right?
Yeah.
What do I even have as a lower range unlimited weapon? I don't know that I can keep track of for this. Well, here, do you want to... We'll get this all taken care of.
I was seeing real quick what the 178 plus.
Do you want to get this this round taken care of then with the decay and stuff? Ugh. Oh god.
Yeah, it wasn't actually terrible at all, but for like DK to return, I mean, with that last loot, I mean, hey. If I would have got shafted on that, yeah, it definitely.
Yeah, then that would have been bad. I'll get all the loot in here, and then I'll figure out what the gun is and everything. So you got the Hedok to play with at least. Oh, that's all soft hide?
Yeah, I could craft a soft hide and make some globals out of
So that's what we got. And then...
That's actually not terrible.
No, that's not terrible. So let me get decay done. I've got like very little decay on the armor. Nothing. Oh, I take that back. I was walking down the hill while healing. Trying to get to it. All right, so we're looking at 31.34.
31.34.
Yeah. Oh god. And then because it's too damn complicated with the little guns and stuff. I knew you had some extra ones that we were using at one point. We'll do that. We'll probably use those some other time, but I'll go back to my ped stash for the DAC wave.
Okay.
But thanks for the peds for doing the Trasks with. So I'm glad I didn't lose too much for you. I think maybe 7 ped.
Yeah, ain't bad. Is it 31.34?
31.34.
Gotcha.
I think it was the gun. The gun has most of it. Yeah, it's 31. Because I know I don't have 3 ped decay in my armor. Cool. Yeah, I tell you, that gun is one of the best things that we got for the hunting setup. I've loved using this thing.
Yeah, it's actually like I had those damage enhancers on it. I was like knocking some pretty good, decent stuff out with it.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I really want to start working on eventually is building the laser rifle up a little higher. I mean, I'm pretty decent right now. I think like 50, 55, I think.
Right. Those are my Halloween candies and stuff. I wonder what wave they're on. All right, I got my ammo. I'm heading right out. to go and get over there before you coming?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay. Get my ammo back in my inventory.
I'll get this 1500 ped
Deck bowl.
boss. Yeah.
Just like that one time you're on phone with your wife.
Yeah.
Honey, we just had $130. Greg's flipping his shit. He's trying not to say nothing, but he's kind of making weird noises on the other end of the line.
I mean, like, it wasn't. You know, you're never expecting stuff like
No.
that to drop like that. You know what I mean?
I was expecting more disappointment.
50 ped, you know, maybe it might swirl a little bit. But
Maybe a 72 pad global.
Yeah.
Be like, oh my god, that thing actually broke even. Well, I'll tell you what, it did more than break even. That was a pretty damn good global. Wasn't that back when that was like, I bought my Shogun set with that global?
Yeah.
I think I bought my Shogun set with that global.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what I used to buy it. I've still got it. I mean, my Shogun set being Shogun, and then because for whatever stupid reason, the Shogun face guard is ridiculous for female. Yeah. For what it is. I bought a stupid Guardian one. Not Guardian, sorry, Paladin. Yeah. I've still got my Paladin, and I've still just got I've got the Nemesis foot guards for Ghost. What are we on? Oh, they're still on phase 1. I think it's just like one little guy here.
Awesome.
Alright, here we go.
Let's see if there's a get my mission thing going up here.
My god. My Apollo. Ah. Yeah. What do these hit for damage-wise? Is it impact and... What is it?
What, Daikiba?
Yeah. I'll put the Pixie on. What the hell?
Yeah, he's smaller than you need anything.
He's actually hitting me. The Mature's hitting me for like 9? 14? Are you serious?
Yeah, look like Messi 91. I got my underwear on. That's funny how he's always out there like in his underwear hunting and stuff.
Oh shit, you know what I can use? My Buckins blade is full TT. I've been keeping it full TT now just so I always have something on me in case I run out of ammo.
Yeah.
I mean, it puts out such a decent little DPS amount for its size. It's great.
I got this little LPX P5.
That the level 5 one?
Yeah, it's not like a very big gun.
I got the one I'm gonna use for the next wave, the Chikara Aniroku.
I'll loot those on what was it, Siren.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a nice gun, man. You know what? Is that like the Aniroku? That's the Oh, the Aniroku's got more attacks, but that's basically the Aniroku of Siren.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's like a Scorpion with a little less per minute, like 65 per minute, so 67.
Yeah.
Good for like lower stuff, you know.
I like, and then well, the great thing is too, like it's like the one like the Roku is good for slightly bigger stuff because even though it hits really low, it's what did I say 77? 77 attacks on 8 to 16 is actually a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, that's decent, you know. You could take some decent mobs with that.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they're the Arson 3 on it.
What do I got? A Shogun?
You can get some stuff done. Yeah, I've been using that that kinetic amp or whatever with the 7, the Arson 310. Yeah. It brings it.
Do you have any unlimited amps yet for those?
No, I don't. The only one that, like the 7 is unlimited is the one that I'm trying to press to get eventually, but...
Right, because why go to a 6 unlimited when you're using a 7 limited now? You just be going down in damage for basically no reason.
Yeah. There's very few of them in there that's been looted.
Yeah, very few. But they come up, you just gotta talk to the person that wants to get one, you know? Or wants to sell one. You find the person's like, kinda out of that Mind Force phase. Give you this deal here, this, 5 ped right now for 5 ped my entire Mind Force collection. I mean, sir, I'd feel insulted giving you that little. Gotta give you at least 10 ped. So. It's nice though. I liked having bought so many weapons when I had that Mega Hoff. What I did just for fun is I bought a whole bunch of weapons that had like the giant durability, like the exceptional thing durability where they last forever.
Yeah.
I bought a whole bunch of them, the ones that are only like 7 or 8 ped, just so I knew when I started getting low on peds, I'd always have a whole string of guns, and I do.
Yeah.
So I got a decent selection. I've got that one. I've got the MX60. I've got the Marcorp Callus 4, the CR Solomark 2 I still got.
Yeah.
So I got a pretty good selection of stuff. And these Ani Rokus are so cheap, I just buy them whenever.
There's a Pixie Face Guard female.
Did ya?
Wow.
Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Look at that loot. Let's find Rufus. Let's tell him we looted a piece of Pixie. I had a 3 or 4 petter on one of those ones that's normally dropping 40 packs. That was not bad. Hoping the next wave we start seeing some decent loots, though.
Yeah.
Oh, dick, that's not good. You want to hold down the fort? I gotta go turn in my mission.
Alrighty.
I hate that. I freaking hate that. I'm gonna miss it. Well, no, I'll come back for the good waves. That's alright. I'll probably miss wave 3, but I'll be back for wave 4 and 5. Where movement speed don't matter, because those things are going to charge and kill you if they want to.
Oh my goodness.
I'm TPing back. Alrighty. Twin Peaks. I just love that we have a teleporter called the Atrax.
Yeah.
Then there's Megavolt Camp. Just go there. Megavolt's sitting there. So what are you assholes looking at? Nothing, sir. Sorry, sir. Definitely rifle. Was that chill out do it? What? 5,000 kill points now. All right. I gained 16 points of experience in rifle skill. Wow, that is such a lot. That was my reward. Not even worth missing that wave for. God, I've been binge watching shows for the first time in history, I think, since I had this darn thing. I couldn't play a single game for the first 2 days.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I binge watched a show called The 100. It's basically 100 juvenile delinquents that were on a space station they sent down to Earth to see if it was habitable.
Okay.
So it's crazy. Crazy show. I watched 2 full seasons of it, 30 episodes. I'm ready to pull my damn hair out. That was not bad. I liked it. It was pretty good. It was just, when you watch that much of a show after a while, when, it starts inhabiting your dreams and all you're thinking about is, like, things that are happening in the show, you probably should stop.
You need to stop at that point.
So I'm going to probably switch to, like, the Shannara Chronicles or something. Did you ever see that one, the Shannara Chronicles on Netflix?
See what?
The Shannara Chronicles.
I don't think I have.
Shannara Chronicles is pretty decent. It's like kind of along the lines of Lord of the Rings type of stuff.
Okay.
So it's pretty decent stuff. It's based on a book series that came out around like when the Lord of the Rings craze, happened, and then there was years that went by without anything. This is the thing that filled the void. They did the Elf Stones of Shannara is the one book that I have from the series, so that's the original book series, and then they just did the Netflix series. I can't remember what channel it was originally on, but they have both seasons on Netflix now.
Yeah, Netflix, man, their whole thing they did, of course, you look at the company, it's been growing like mad, but man,
oh yeah.
Taking the money that they made and then making their own episodes is pretty brilliant,
Oh yeah, I love some of their shows.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the best show in the entire world, Stranger Things. Have you actually seen that show yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, dude, that show is fantastic. Oh, this boy does not like getting shot. Bigger gun, bigger gun. There, that's a little better.
Let's see.
Pixie face guard! Hey, nice. I got a male pixie face guard. Do you want to exchange it for that female one, barter?
Oh my goodness. It's so rare.
I know. We're going to be trading our pixie face guards. Oh my gosh. So much fun after this. God damn it.
Oh man.
Oh,
I might trade mine for some mod
shadow, right?
Mod shadows tonight.
It's got to be worth at least that much.
Yeah.
Did you hear that story that one time about Jimmy took a trip over to, where's that place? Was it Lost Island? Yeah, something like that. What's that place? Is it Lost Island? Can't remember. Next Island. He took that trip over to Next Island, and he came back with an entire damn boatload full of pixie foot guards, and we didn't believe him. Oh my god.
Foot guards.
I did that one time. I went over there and I fought the damn Chimera. I came back with 37 pixie foot guards.
Yeah.
That was stupid. I tell you, it was worth it though. I had one pair of gnome foot guards drop. I almost shit my pants. It's like, oh my god. I probably should take the amp off this gun. Hang on.
Those some things, man, just loot foot guards like mad.
I know. I don't understand it. And then, yeah, there is hardly any ghost unlimited foot guards in existence. Because the print's limited.
I don't even know what mob to get the ghost foot guards.
I don't know. Well, isn't it a limited blueprint? I thought that was the problem. Or are they lootable?
That's probably why.
It's like the entire rest of the set is all unlimited blueprints except the foot guards.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's gonna drop him a Diakiba Alpha.
Well, I guess we put a kibosh on that.
I'm kind of missing the yellow swirls, man. Where are they at?
I know. We had such a good run. I don't know. I mean, really, I'm only like 15 ped into the run myself. You're probably, what, 20 ped? It's not that bad. Not yet, until like the final wave, and that's when they just slowly just drain all the blood out of you. Oh, that one actually almost killed me. He hit me 66 points. You son of a gun.
I think ped-wise, I'm doing alright. Like, the return and all that, it's just...
I know, we want to see swirlies.
Want the swirlies.
Yeah, I've got the CDF out now. I think that's what we figured, because remember we had this down to a science at one point? Is that gentleman alright? The one I just saw running by me getting chased? Where's he running? Are you trying to run out of the circle, sir? Sir? You know you can just kind of, like, hit T and take your armor off, and you'll get there either way. I don't think you heard me, Barter.
I don't think so.
It's a shame. You know, I just realized, I think that people may have been talking the entire time. I think my, tablet is damn glitched. Holy shit! Okay, people probably are talking. Is anybody talking right now? Say yes if you are. If you have been, I apologize. My tablet is broke.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. We got 11 people watching. Somebody's probably talking. I'm imagining somebody's been trying to get in touch with us, and I've been an ass.
Been an ass.
Hang on. Chat's up now, folks. Chat's up. I'm not like normally like those people that just stream the entire time and don't answer. We always try and answer here. I need to be able to answer when I can see my chat. And right now I haven't been able to see it. Ah. Okay. So how is everybody in chat doing? Is everybody having a good day? Everybody's giving up on me.
Oh, man.
They gave up.
Might have to start wearing armor here in a minute.
Dude, it's wave 5. Put that armor on.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna get hit by those stalkers.
Oh,
Winning
man.
7 grams. There we have somebody.
Oh,
hello,
man.
sir. I'm sorry. How long have you been here, and how long have you wanted to try and talk to me? I'm sorry. Dude, I have a tablet that has the Twitch app on it that is like from hell. Because every week I have to uninstall it and try and install it again to try and get this thing to work. It's horrible. Alright. They have a lot of health, don't they?
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I apologize because it dawned on me just watching now that I was like, you know, my tablet probably could be acting up.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, usually we try to be really active with the chat. That's one of the things we do at Welp Squad TV. We usually try and be really active with it, and the only problem that stands in the way, like I said, is faulty equipment, and that's what we've been dealing with here now. You have no excuse, Barter. You should have the chat up too.
They're trying to get a hold of you. They kind of
Yeah, serious. Little bit. Not screaming. They're not screaming yet.
Not screaming yet.
Not yet. I mean, I can see that happening at some point.
Oh man, I get plenty of eye oil. See, man, you can just do it. You can do the trace, get all the muscle oil, then come over here and get all the eye oil.
Exactly. Be set for
just,
crafting for weeks.
Yeah, you're loaded up for like simple ones.
Be set and ready to go.
Ready to roll.
Oh, he's gonna kill me. Do I not have my amp on? That would explain a lot. There we go. Alright, so now that we actually have the communication up and working, I can go into, after I heal up a second here. So this is the healing setup I'm using, guys. So I'm using the CDF XTLC 200. This one's at tier 8. This is the highest tiered one in game, to my knowledge still. This is originally Bling's gun, and it changed hands, I think, twice since then. So I've got that. I have on an Imp A105. I believe that's what I have on it. Yep, we got the Imp A105. Because I have the A104. Sometimes I put the wrong one on. And then I'm just using a set of Shogun, I think, still, which is probably why I'm getting hit so hard. No, we don't want Makita. Stop it. Stop. Don't put on Makita. Now I'll make myself look bad, Barter. I'll make myself look bad. Stop. Stop. I don't want to look bad. Not in front of the folks.
Oh.
There we go.
Of course, I'm using my rank Scorpion tier 9.
With damage enhancer.
Damage enhancer. Imp A105.
You know, he's only doing 110 DPS. You know, not like he's actually hitting that hard or anything. How do you do on these shared loot events? We've actually had excellent luck at them. Usually what happens is this. Every once in a while, as long as you stay with it, you have to do enough of them. You have to do enough to make it worth it, because every, let's say, 10th boss kill, you're going to get a decent loot. So it's the same thing with anything. You have to keep at it and do enough of them repetitively. So we hit at one point, just not even thinking it was going to happen. We were just chilling, and then Barter's talking on the phone with his wife and everything. And we were just killing the boss casually because we were sitting there camping it that day. And then this is like the third time we did it, and then all of a sudden, boom, fucker hits for 1,300 ped. So, I mean, that happens. I mean, you can hit 1,300 peds easy on this boss. I've seen it hit 1,500, like 1,700 ped. It happens, you know, every other week that somebody gets lucky. You just got to go through it enough times. So you can't think of it as a one-time event. You know, you got to think about running it a few times a day, and then do that a couple days a week, and eventually you're going to see something. That's basically what I would say about it. I don't know, Barter, would you say anything different? Does that pretty much sum it up?
Well, it seems like that level of boss, I mean, I would say that the max, like, you probably could hunt it without an Uber might be, I would say you probably could do it 25 times without Ubering.
Right, yeah, that's true.
To.
Without Ubering, but you can expect a decent loot within a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, a few hundred ped, I mean, this thing hit for 300-400, not a big issue.
Yeah.
So we're going to see.
We mean, by Uber loot, we mean, like, you know, 1,000 ped plus.
Yeah, 1,000 ped plus. Yeah, because, I mean, for an Uber loot for this mob, since it's not that big, I think, was it level 76?
79 here.
79, yeah, he's right here. Yeah, of 1,000 ped or more for this guy, you're it's going to be a little while, but you can expect in the hundreds. And also the good thing with these, they drop a lot of nice lower limited items, and then some of them, it's not really the markup, it's just usability. A lot of the items you get from these guys, you can keep using in the wave, so you have a weapon to keep using, and you don't have to keep buying guns and stuff. So that's kind of why I like doing this too. If you'd get off of me a second.
Alright.
Proteus, you quiet, you. You've downed 100 Molman, not one swirl? Aw. Well, then again, that's different, too. I mean, then you're talking about a normal, more like a normal mob. I mean, I understand they're big, but this is like, you know, this is the boss mob. You have all the money that's coming into this wave event leading up to said boss. So I think its mechanics, its loot mechanics have to be a little different. I mean, I don't think anybody's really ever going to figure out loot mechanics, because if they did, that would be like counting cards, but...
I'm getting some decent damage in here.
Are you?
He's feeling it.
So the boss here, you can do this with a couple people, or you can do it solo, really. I mean, you can give one guy with decent armor. Yeah, I mean, see, like that, that's about 20 petter right there. That was the worst damn loot I've seen from this thing.
That sucks.
That was pretty bad. That let it down bad.
Well, yeah. At 191 health, so...
I mean, well, look at it this way, too. You go out, you hunt a random mob. And, I mean, you're getting basically the same loot that you would just in a normal mob field as you would from these guys from the waves. So you're still doing your mission mob, and then at the end you have something to look forward to, which is your boss mob. So then you have that chance of hitting that big loot, or losing everything intravenously through the vein that Mindark has cut open in our arms. But that we won't get into, because we all accepted that when we signed up. So... that's basically how to describe wave events. Is same as normal hunting, but you have a chance of getting something to look forward to once you hit that event centerpiece. So I don't know. I would suggest doing them. I have a lot of fun with them, and it's a great place to be able to meet a lot of people too, because that's one of the things we've always talked about. Me and Barter have talked about in all of our hunts, is that you can't really go too far in this game without meeting people and having those connections and forming those bonds with other people and stuff over time. I've known Barter for 8 years. So we started we started like in our let's see, little over 8 years ago. First 3 weeks of gameplay is when I met him, and we've been doing stuff together ever since.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
It's been crazy. So I mean, that's the most important part, is being able to also through wave events be able to meet new people. It's like a sweat circle, except without all the interesting stuff that comes from the sweat circle, and you're talking to people who are more experienced with the hunting, and it's a great community activity. I like it. Well, that's a good way to do it then, dude. This is excellent then for you to try then, because let me show you right here. So we have the wave event chat. So it's not always active, and in this case it wasn't. But look, we had Scorp here talking about the Rex wave. So I was putting out stuff for the Trask wave as I was doing it. There's days when this thing's packed. There's days when the wave event thing is packed, and there's people doing all the different wave events. It's worthwhile to do. I think it's definitely worthwhile to do, especially if you haven't had that experience yet. I would say go for it 100%. All right, what are we gonna go do now? What do we want to go hunt?
Thinking maybe. I'm kind of interested to see if that loot wave, being that those spiders were so great off of Billy's, if they're still hitting it over there.
You want to go check out the spiders?
Having 4 of those globals in a row, maybe there is still stuff decent over there.
All right. Then go do that.
What do you do, like a couple of them, 10, 15 of them, see what happens,
Sure. That sounds like a plan. Now, these bigger spiders or the littler ones?
It's a mix. It's mixed between young all the way up to I think providers.
They
to
probably
like
kicked the
level
shit out of
85 or something like
me.
that.
I wonder if they kicked the shit out of me.
They pretty much kicked me in the teeth. I can barely take them.
They'll kick the shit out of me then.
Yeah.
That's not.
Kick the shit out of
There's no question about that. All right, so let's go. We'll go re-gear then. We'll repair quick, and we're gonna head out and try some big spiders, guys.
Yeah.
We got about about 20 minutes or so. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because I'm gonna relinquish control of the channel over to Josh at a little after 7, I think. Let me see what time. I got for Josh. Let's see what he's gonna say. But yeah, spiders sound like a good idea. Let's go take a look and see what we got. I just gotta repair it really quick.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get some? I'll just go straight repair. Do you want me to go straight heal skilling then?
Yeah. If you
Probably the
do
best
that.
way.
Yeah.
I could probably just keep the imp. I can keep the imp T10 out the entire time, or if I have to go with the gyro, I can do that. But if I use the imp T10, I can at least start maxing that thing out.
Yeah.
So these are the healing devices we got. So of course I got the classic S10, but I also recently purchased with Barter. Me and Barter go in and on items all the time. Here's a great thing from having somebody that you've known for a long time that we've both talked about too, is you're able to go in and on gear together because you're not playing this game all the time necessarily. You're not getting full use out of the stuff. You just bounce stuff back and forth between you. So I've got a gyro Fab 14 here that we went in on together, and I've also got the Imp T10. So this is great because it's actually got really decent heals. Look at that. So we only got level 5. These heals are excellent for a level 5 healing device. I think the best in game for level 5, like an actual leveled item like that. Yeah, so that's an excellent thing. Whereas you got this, obviously higher level. I'm not quite maxed at it yet. I'm actually got a decent ways here. I think I just started with the SIB range on this thing. Great news is that it's still fairly eco for me to use it, because whereas the eco on the Smuggler is like, I think a 9.5 or 9.9, somewhere around there, the eco rating on the Imp V10 is actually 15. So really it's about the same eco per heal, even though I'm not maxed on it. So we're going to try to get that max soon, because that's a nice little eco healing device for long-term hunting. Alright, let me get things all repaired here. How much am I going to need? No, I'm probably going to need to sell stuff first. Convert. How much Daikiba wool? Boy, Daikiba wool took a turn down, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. It really did.
Holy crap. What is these at these days? Hair gel? Boy, hair gel's nothing either. No. I keep that. How much I got left?
There we go again. Another disconnect.
Did you DC?
Randomly just does it.
Son of a gun. I used all 3 sets of armor for that, Barter. He's freaking all 3 sets. This one's gonna have probably 2 ped decay, maybe 3. Oh wow, it was like 50 pack. That was darn good repair bill then for all that we just did there.
Yeah.
Take that off. That was 8. It was 8.9 ped for that entire wave that we just did.
That's not bad.
That was for my gun, for my amp,
yeah.
for armor and everything. That's pretty good. Yeah, I know, but the reason why I have so many items in my inventory, under 50 kilograms, less crits on you. Explain that. That I want explained. I'll pick up an adjusted resto or do the mission and ship. I would not do the mission, dude. That's just a long chain of sorrow. That's just. I would buy it. Seriously, for the amount of time that you put into it, just buy it. You're gonna, because here's the thing: what I always say, I'll tell people about missions and buying something, unless it's like a really, really, really long-term goal for something that's stupid expensive. The Just Resto is not that stupid expensive. It's costs a lot, but it's not that bad. And buying it sooner rather than later, you get more joy from owning it, and you get more use out of it, and you're saving money. So having it sooner basically saves you the extra money that you would have over time. Because what is the eco on it? It's pretty damn eco, right?
Yeah, it's real eco.
Yeah.
Not as eco as a mod, but it is real eco.
Wow. That's just how it works. Played this game for 10 years, but heard that... Played this game 10 years, but heard that first time. Old player. Yeah, I mean, I've played 8 years, too. I've never heard anything like that. You know, somebody told me, too, like... Some player told me that if you didn't have like 95%, at least 95% of the TT value of an unlimited item, if you didn't have at least that much of the value on an item, then it wouldn't work as effectively. And it's like, obviously that's true for like armor and stuff, but you're talking about like weapons, you don't get the most damage out of it, you don't get like loot return wise. And I was like, that makes no sense at all. So I don't know. I've heard different things. I've heard very, very different things. All right, what teleport are we going to, Barter?
For this, we're gonna want to go to Billy's spaceship afterworld.
We're going to Billy's.
Yeah, going to Billy's.
Badass. All right, so how much of a loss was that? That was 25, about 20 ped loss. Not too bad. Still doing good.
Oh my goodness. We need a big Hoff.
We need a big Hoff. We need a 4-digit.
Yeah, we really do. Like upper 4 digits. Sometimes.
Upper 4, you know when it's just about to turn to 5.
I would be happy to 7K, 9K, something like that, better.
Yeah, no, the dude was literally talking about for weapons, and it's like, it made no sense to me. It was somebody that wanted to rent a weapon, because I used to, back in the day, when I first started, so that's the other thing too, I had quit this game for a long time, and that's the reason why I don't have that many skills right now, is because I started over. So I started over from scratch, and there was about, I don't know, 2 years in between, maybe 2.5 years in between, whatever. I didn't even think about this game. Somewhere around there. I can't remember. Is that long? 2 years. About 2 years.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so I'm starting over now. And then there was this player that I used to rent weapons to and stuff. Like, they rented I rented a couple things to them. And I rented them, like, an unlimited melee weapon one day. And it didn't have any TT value on it. I used to rent, dead unlimited dead unlimited weapons, because you just put whatever you want on it and then drain it off, and it was easy to rent them that way. So I did that, and then they're like, I can't really use this weapon because it's at 0%. Can you like max it out for me and then give it to me? It's like, well, no, you put what you want on it, and like, well, no, you got to have 95% of the value on this in order for it to work right. And I'm like, how the hell does that work? How does that even work? I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be interested to like. Has Minarch actually said anything about that?
No, they never did. He said that they did, but then I tried to look for it in all the old documents. I didn't find anything. Yeah, see, there's so much shit out there that's like that. I mean, oh my god, the things that you heard. The only one that anybody thinks has, any amount of merit at all. Some guy wrote me 3 pages on how music affects the loot. Oh my god. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oh my god. Do you hear that, Barter?
What?
Some guy wrote him 3 pages on how music affects the loot.
Music affects the loot.
Yeah. Like the music playing. I'm guessing the music.
Playing. Yeah. Depending on, yeah.
Biggest conspiracy theory? Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, if you could find it, that'd be fantastic. I gotta remember to be careful here. I'm doing like I'm Italian, so I'm doing all these hand gestures here, and I just had a hand surgery on my right hand, so I keep whacking my hand against the table. I gotta stop right now. I gotta watch it. I just had fucking hand surgery. I'm whacking my hand against the table, trying to make emphasizing things you guys can't even see. God damn it. Oh, fudge. That's hard coming from the Italian family when you have a hand surgery and you're trying to heal. Damn it.
I love it though. These things drop like, you know, like a straight.
You
up,
found it?
Like 100,000 head, you know.
Oh, I know. These things can hit huge.
I would probably, you know, just hand it to my wife and say, "Shut up."
I hear from the other room immediately. Yeah. What the hell did you just say?
He's always complaining about, man. You know, you play that game so much. There's nothing to show for it.
Did you at least withdraw some money to show her?
Yeah. But it's not enough, though.
Oh, we're back here. I remember this place.
Yay, the good old crater, yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Dude,
Lost crater.
Moldy Fish Taco, link that shit. I want to see. Oh, do you have it? Whereas a hint about the system I came up with, I can explain this more in depth, but if you are a hunter and miner, this would help you more readily. Decibel values -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now you need your sound tune turned on to understand the system. It's about activity in the game itself.
Oh no.
It's in a private message? This is all, he did it all in private messages? Oh my god. He's one of those people. I'm sorry. He's one of those people.
Alright, let's see. I'll make a team here.
Yeah, get a team going. Oh shit! Barton, let me in! Barton, let me in!
Get in, man. They're hungry
shit.
out here.
They're hungry, man. They're hungry. They want me.
Yeah, we have to do this. There we go. That's great.
Yeah, do the team while we're in here in the safety, please God. Yeah. It is gold, dude. That is amazing. The only one that I can't buy into it, but I can't discredit it is the people that think that like where Hoffs and stuff are related. You know, you're getting a Hoffsoon when you get a perception gain. That's what a lot of people think, and I have nothing to discredit that. I don't think it to be true, but I can't discredit it because I don't have any facts of the otherwise. And so many people are into that it's like, how can I say no? I might, I'm gonna get out the Imp V10. We're gonna. Oh crap, Barter, get it off.
On the other side.
Get it off.
What are they, like 10, 11 something? First one. That's decent, I guess.
How much do they have? They don't have that much health, right? They're more of a big hitting mob.
I'm weighted down, yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah, I am after this letting my hand rest the rest of the So, Greg, how did you tear open all the stitches in your hand? Well, I was talking with some folks, and I got into gesturing, and then I
here you go.
tore it up. Oh, shit. No, you need to heal right now, because I don't have my big heal out. There we go. Okay. Oh, my. Did he crit you? Or is that a normal
He's
hit?
tough. He's 85, man.
Oh, no. You know, this may not... You may want to get the adjusted out. Just saying for him.
Yeah. There you go.
Shit! Oh, shit. Alright, this is what...
Oh,
Man,
he's
your
bad.
life insurance is gone.
Oh.
He cashed in his life insurance, folks. Oh, my God. What are we doing here? This is level 85.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. How'd you do on that one?
Like 6 something, like 8 peds.
Oh, God.
Yeah. They'll get pretty sticky if we continue to get those, but...
There's a little
Now
guys.
the 85 though, man. Yeah, he could have a Scooby snack.
He could have a couple Scooby stacks on him, couldn't he? That one's coming. It's coming at us.
It's always the youngs that got the Hoff though, yeah.
Well, hey, I gotta tell you guys, I saw it on the forums. I don't remember where it was, but a long time ago I saw it. And it was some guy describing his pre-hunt ritual. And he had pictures of inside his apartment. And his apartment just had this giant, it was a giant chair, one of the thrones in the middle of the room, and surrounding it was a piece of loot from every mob, every loot possible in the game that wasn't like a gun or something. Like all the normal stackable loots, there was a single piece from every one. And he would go there and he would do that kneel gesture and pray to it for 20 minutes before every hunt. And he had pictures of this on a forum post, and it was like, you know, some people, when they get into their game, man, they get into their game. I can't tell them otherwise. You know, whatever makes you feel more comfortable when it comes down to that. Just let you go ahead with it.
Exactly.
If you feel better about throwing your money into a blender by doing that for a half hour, then you know what? Godspeed to you, I tell you right now. That's basically what this game is.
Yeah, basically
It's a blender on high.
It's entertainment. You know?
It is entertainment.
I mean, I get some kind of satisfaction in killing a spider, you know?
Yeah. At that point, I mean, when you're killing punies and stuff, I mean, let's face it, you usually don't get satisfaction killing punies unless you're killing it with like a mind force. Joe, Jesus, hang on, getting the bigger thing out, There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
And I gave him a little fire on it. He likes it.
Burn!
Lit up.
You like it, don't you? You like that heat? Yeah, I know you do. There he goes.
So far it's been nasty.
Said that the first one wasn't too bad, right?
Yeah, first one was alright.
So what do you guys normally focus on in this game yourselves? Like Moldy Fish Taco, what do you normally focus on? And Ruse. And winning 7 grams. What do you guys normally focus on the most?
Let's take this.
Behind.
On the other side. Yeah, he's on the other side.
Got it. You're focusing on posting this shit to Reddit?
Probably need to get some more health insurance.
Yeah, I would. You know, if you want to, buy a policy for me too, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, exactly. Buy a policy.
Buy a policy. There we go.
There we go.
That's good coverage. For my
it.
family in case shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, mining. I had a mining kick that lasted actually a very long amount of time.
Hell? Guardian.
Where is it? No, you're not.
Oh, yes.
No, Barter, have you lost your damn mind? Look at that. Are we gonna do it?
I tell you what, I never took a Guardian down.
That's probably a good reason why.
Probably a good reason why. Oh yeah.
Do you have better armor on
taking
you?
my ass.
Do you have like limited armor you've been saving for a special occasion?
Oh man, I don't know about that.
Oh god. Yeah, so there was about a 6-month time period where all I did was mining. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit one good loot, not even really good. I mean, the best mining loot I ever had was just like a 224 ped Narcanism, something like that. So nothing to write home about, but it was fun. I didn't lose anything doing it. You got to be careful, know where the ore is, know what types of ore at least is there.
Yep.
Whatever's got the markup then. So that was fun. I didn't put too much effort into learning all the ecosystems for where all the loot was, but I did look at some of the logs and stuff like that. That was back when gold was worthless.
Yeah.
I wish gold was worth a little bit more like it is now. It's worth quite a bit more than a little bit, I think. Every 3 to 4 days, 200. Every 3-4 day, 200-ish globals. Now, do you mean you get 200 globals within a short amount of time, or do you mean that you hit around the 200 ped mark? As I say, 200 globals themselves, that is significant. Funny ass loot theories. He's got it on Reddit here.
We gotta make some
He's
just
got it.
random ass loot theory.
We
That's
should.
totally fucking.
We should think about something. We
Stupid
should,
as fuck.
and just really fuck with people. You mean? So we're not doing the 99.
Man, I'm so tempted to do it, man.
Do you want to
Yeah,
just
I'm never
no?
gonna do
Hey,
99.
asshole! Fire at him, the one that's hurting you. Don't hurt the one. Don't hurt the guy standing next to him. Why are you smacking the man standing next to him? That's fapping. Okay, that went weird.
Yeah, it's just like, man, it's so random. Like, you're just like out here and then you getting all this like just kind of just normal loot, and then at any moment, you know, something amazing could occur
Yeah.
or not occur.
No. Okay, good. He sees you. Now he sees you.
I mean, like, you know, 1.7k or something like that, you know, or
160k
10K
in
or
swirls.
100k or. But you really can't expect 100k on one of these, you know. I
Yeah.
don't think you can.
No. Can I expect 10k? I mean,
Either that
Yeah.
Guardian over there, I don't think he could hold that much in him, could he? $10,000.
maybe.
Guardian, maybe.
Well, hey, I mean, look at it this way. Like, from what I understand, the giant mining find, like, whatever it was, 130k. I can't remember how much it was. It was done on a level 5 amp,
Yeah.
and it's like anything's possible. Oh, focus on mostly hunting and pirating. Okay, 160k in swirls recorded on EU Life for solo. Wow, that was impressive, man. Yeah, space hasn't been. I don't take as many trips as I used to. I gotta be honest. I usually stay on a planet for a really long period of time. Because, I mean, it's that cost of travel, you know? It does add up. It seems insignificant. But let's say you want to go to a different planet every day. So you want to change planets every day because you like to travel and stuff like that. Or you just want to have something to do. You play the game daily. That's part of your ritual, you know?
Yep.
So you're spending how much per trip, would you say? Is it for 5 ped? Say 5 ped a trip.
Yeah,
Let's ballpark it 5 ped a trip. So you're doing that. Let's say you're leaving out the holidays, some weekend days you ain't doing it, or during the week or something, work's too busy. So let's say you're doing it 300 days out of the year. So you're taking that trip every day. So that's 300 times that 5 ped. Well, that 5 ped becomes 1,500 ped. And then you realize, oh my gosh, that actually was a significant amount of money I spent traveling every day. So I try to spend time on a planet. Because that's 1,500 ped that's basically just you're throwing it. That's how I look at it. You'd rather spend a few weeks on a planet and then come back.
It's usually what I do is I camp there for a few weeks.
In 1 year, 1,500 ped a year. If you traveled for one planet a day for 300 days out of the year, if you traveled almost every day to a new planet, it would come out to 1,500 ped. It is a year. Okay, so now, alright, so now you just said, though, you've played the game like it's 10 years? Or somebody said they played the game for 10 years? That's 15,000 ped. It adds up. If you're traveling, I'm not saying you're traveling all the time, and you're not going to be traveling that much, but there's some people that travel 3 to 4 times a day, going back and forth to planets to grab items, or they're just going to hunt different things on different planets, and they're not thinking about that 10, 15 peds worth of travel that they're doing a day. It just adds up. I know they didn't have space for 10 years. They've only had it for what now, 6?
Yeah.
6, probably? But we're talking about in the future. If this game continues, you got to think about how much you're spending. You got once a day for PvP? Well, see, then you're not expending too much on the travel for the oil, though.
Yeah, it was 28. I wasn't too bad.
28 ped? Oh, that's good. I want one swirl. Is it going to kill us, really, to get one swirl? For them to give us just one tiny one?
I think that Guardian's got the swirl.
Do you wanna try it? Just so we don't chicken out on stream?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I kind of feel like, you know.
Did you kill this young and we'll go after him?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go locate him and kill him. He's probably the biggest one in here, probably. 50
ped in space every day on ammo, no looters. Oh my god. Yeah. I can't say anything about that though, because that's all you. Let's go find him.
But yeah, I'm just seen Mark somewhere.
So like for somebody like me, I haven't deposited in a long time. Mostly just doing odd jobs and stuff like that. It's something to keep in mind. You know, and even for somebody who deposits once a month, they'd put their $20 or $40 in. That's still money out of the amount that you're putting in every month. Like, I had one friend who he traveled maybe 4 times, you know, on average made 20 trips a week.
Yeah, it'll take this little young out real fast.
Yeah. I mean, that's 20 trips a week. That's an extra 100 ped a week in travel costs. Oh, what happened? You alright?
Yeah, trying to pick this thing of VTOL up.
Oh, okay.
So I can't hunt and pick a VTOL up at the same time.
A little difficult, eh?
A little hard to do.
Alright, Josh says he's getting ready soon, so this is gonna be our finisher, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna try this. Alright guys, wish us luck. Do you have the best stuff? Do you want me to use the big one? Do you want me to use the 2350? And then you use the adjusted?
Yeah, you probably need to do that, because...
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Come on. Where the hell is it? I shouldn't need to have anything else out. This should be the best thing. Where's your health bar? Hang on. Get back here, you. There, I am targeted on you.
Alright. So you have this wipe out here. Should do him. It's probably long enough range to tag him in.
Alright, 99, level 99 Rania Trask Guardian.
Yep.
Bart is gonna die.
Butter's gonna die.
What are you doing? Stay still. Stand still!
Gosh, dang it. Downright sick.
No! No! No!
Oh, he's
No!
such a stinking noob.
No! Oh, there's no coming back from this one.
Did you get a VTOL?
He's after. I didn't. Shit.
Oh, man.
He's after me. No, it's too late. I'm gonna lose it. Damn it. Oh, he took my life insurance. Can you? No. Oh no, I didn't get the pass in either.
I got the pass in.
Did you?
Yeah.
Grab some of your limited armor from storage.
Let's see.
What do you got? What do you got in that never-ending storage of yours here? Crap.
It was almost dead too. So close.
Are you here? Or did you zoom back?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we gonna.
Wow.
Hey, stop it.
Just thinking that X-wing or whatever. Quad.
Oh my god. We need to kill it. How much did you get it down?
It's like down to half. It'll be full when it gets back.
Oh yeah,
When we get back.
for sure. Did you find any other armor?
I just don't have time to do that. Time I switch armor out and all that, it'll be
Yeah.
yeah, full again.
Shit.
Let's see. Yeah. That takes like a TP3 chip to get over there.
Does it?
Yeah, TP1 ain't enough.
Alright, well guys, I'm hoping we can hit him this time. If we don't, this is our last attempt at him, I think, for right now.
Yeah.
Without better gear. Barter has the armor. He says, want to put it on right now. You know how I bought my first set of the Tiger from before I had that set from Tomb? I bought my first set of Tiger armor from Skullman.
Okay.
I remember he had it all in a trader terminal. And I knew it was like on one of his properties that he had then, so I went and bought it, and it just came out of his one of the little shacks that I don't know, he was setting up in there. I was like, oh, hey, thanks, I got the notification that it sold. I was like, oh, sweet. Yeah, can't wait to use it, you know. And then I added him on my list, and he'd let me know when there's more stuff in there and shit.
Yeah.
Skullman's a nice guy. That was years ago.
Yeah, I've considered Angel. We get a set of Angel. Just the stats are decent.
You think you were thinking about Unlimited Angel?
Yeah.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, you know who's got Tomb Set of Angels? Narfi.
Yeah.
Narfi's got the Angel set. He's had that now for 4 years, I bet, because Tomb's been away.
Gosh, dang. It's a long time.
He's tiered the shit out of it for him, too.
Yeah, he's probably run up there against that wall because he's chasing you out and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, at least they got him away from everybody.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's almost full health.
Oh, he's still down some, though. Do you want me to hit him as he's running at us with a gun?
Oh, yeah, he's coming now.
Do you want me to hit him?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and hit him with a gun.
Well, no, you get him with a long-range thing, so he's aggroed on you, and then I'll shoot him as he's coming.
Yeah.
Ready?
Boom. Yeah, he's got full health.
Is he full health now? Shit. Oh, shit, but I didn't have the FAP set up. Damn it. You weren't full health. Oh, holy shit! I hear you going apeshit over there with the keys. No!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. That's all done, folks. I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to take a look at the post yet. I will take a look at it after the stream. I gotta go I'll take a look at it right now, actually. You've got the adjusted Nemesis set? Oh, that's awesome. Adjusted Nemesis is great. The one that I want is adjusted Vigilante. But then again, I've got Makita. I don't know. I guess with the dodge boost and everything, Vigilante's probably still better. I like the adjusted SGA set, or is it? I don't have a piece of it. That's right. I did at one point. But this is the Makita with the burn and pen protection from the 6As is pretty good. I went on a nice spree a few weeks ago, around 7+K. Nice. Yeah, definitely worthwhile. Let me give you your fat back here.
Okay.
Barter, I'll figure out the decay for the one I got. Did that go through?
Yeah, I got it.
It went through. What's that? 2.76? What's the gun? How much per shot? Yeah. I think I only used a couple shots on that thing before it got to us. Let's figure three pet even.
3 pet even?
3 pet even will do it. I think. Yeah, 3 pet even will do it. Yeah, dude, we were doing pretty good. We were doing pretty good in the FFAs. What were we in? We were in 2 and 3, right, for the most part?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did damn good in those 2. And then I went into one of them. I can't remember what I went into. But it was on my birthday a couple weeks ago. I ended up hitting a couple globals in there, and I'm working with a fairly small ped card, so it doubled my ped card, which is very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a 400 pedder in there on the FFA 3.
Yeah.
It was a decent run this year on stuff like that.
I think events overall this year were actually quite excellent. I mean, I hit the biggest loot I've ever had in all the years of playing, I hit during migration. It was 1670 ped long tooth mature. I think it was a mature that I hit. So like all those years up until that point, my only big loot had been like a, not even big, but my only loot had been a 254 on a damn Cornondicata Guardian.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool to hit that. Yeah, that's the way to do it too. Staying offline for a little bit and come back and then keep on with the hunting, because you'd be amazed at how everything changes. It's like, hey, you haven't been here for a while. We should at least give you a little something. That way we can hook you again.
Yeah. That's the way they operate.
I'm just gonna sell this
like drug dealers.
Like drug dealers. Hey, you look like you could use a pick me up. How much ammo is that now? I got like, that's enough. That's like the 130 ped. That's fine for whatever I end up doing at some point.
Yeah.
That. All right, folks. Well, that marks the end of a stream, and I hope everybody had fun, despite me not being able to talk until like the last quarter of it. I'm going to try to make sure I don't do that again in the future. Going to make sure I have like the actual chat up here on my screen next to it, so I don't have to rely on a stupid tablet. But thanks everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. If you liked what you saw in the stream, make sure you follow. I do plan on doing more Entropia now. Our channel does a lot of different things. So there's 5 of us that are the main streamers of the channel.
Benny Welp!
Oh.
Now handle!
Thank you for the follow. I love it. I had the damn follow noise going. Yeah, Equinox 3. Woo! Welcome to the Welp Cave. I still love that. That's the best. And yeah, we play a whole bunch of stuff. We play this game. Josh, who's coming up here in a few minutes, is going to start his stream on Euro Truck Sim. He loves doing simulators, I think. Oh, you know what? This week he says he's doing something different. He's not doing Euro Truck this week. He's playing something different with Benj. So there's me, Josh, and Benj, Christian, and Steven. There's 5 of us. Barter here has been a friend of mine for a long time. He helps me out with all the Entropia streams. You might see Lisa from time to time. Lisa helps us out on 7 Days to Die. And we try to have a good time. We try to really have a good time. And no matter what we do. Oh my goodness! Had another follow. the follow Daisy Chains. Awesome. Moldy Fish Taco. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to start trying to play this game a little bit more. I know, isn't that great? If you're wondering where that's from, there's a game, there's a video online. It is the Onyxia wipe animation. It is a World of Warcraft thing. And I never played World of Warcraft, but this was a video. It was like a 7-minute video back in the day that just made me and my friend Steven laugh like hell. And that is actually where the title of our channel came from, the Welp Squad. Talking about the Welp Cave in this video that the guy was mentioning. And it's like, it's just funny as heck. So that's the actual voice of the guy during a raid just screaming at his raid crew. And it stayed with us until this day, and we absolutely love it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to be streaming more throughout the week. I might be playing this, might be playing something else. There's always something new here. So until next time, everybody take care.
Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.